So for us, the importance of taking time out to focus on well-being of our staff was actually started or sparked by a spate in incidents related to health and safety. So for us, we started to see a trend each year during summer months, stressful time of year, changing, the external climate. And it felt we needed to do more than just looking at the obvious things that can happen that can trigger an incident. In addition, we've seen an increase in people requesting support with things like mental health conditions. And I think generally when you look at some of the factors, cost of people taking time off work, just the value of having an engaged workforce, it just felt like the right thing to do. Our contract is with Cadent Gas, which is traditionally very male focused. People have been in the industry for years and years. And I think it's really difficult to get guys talking. That's one of the first things. Secondly, it's hard for somebody who doesn't know anything about wellbeing fitness knowing where to start. So for us, we wanted to start with the basics. We brought in things like the Whoop devices to get a baseline understanding of how people were, reacting to certain factors in their everyday working environment, factors at home, etc. And then for us it was, okay, we've got the data, but now what do we do with it? So we looked at things like working with nutritionists, working with sleep specialists, physios, strength and wellbeing coaches, and that's just the start for us really. So I think where we go next will hopefully be led by some of the feedback we get from our employees. I think the thing we're working with PEAK4 is, first of all, some of the guys within the business, they have subject matter, particularly the guys that have been involved with sport, that a lot of our guys out on site can relate to, and that starts the conversation, which is the most difficult part. Secondly, I just think the ease of understanding our problem, and actually I remember first going to site with them to just do a site walkthrough and give them some context to what we do, and they just picked up things like the number of energy drinks we have on site, the proximity to facilities to get food and drink. They probably weren't even things that I would have picked up, so they just seemed to get it straight away. So we really look forward to continuing to work with PEAK4 in the future to kind of take things to the next level.